Hi everybody, for anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Claire Haynes and I'm on Lucy's team, and she's asked me to do this video for you all about customers. So I have made some notes, so excuse me for kind of looking down at my notes, I just don't want to miss anything, so I wanted to make sure I got everything in. So obviously the most important part of our business are customers. Without customers we wouldn't be able to do anything. So it's really important that we look after them and that we treat them well in order to keep them coming back. So when people first place an order, you want to get to know them a little bit. So try and find out if they've got children, what are the children's names, do they have a dog. Just get to know them and build that relationship, because that's one of the reasons that people will come back to you, because you want to be likeable. And also make a list of their order. So if they order a particular shade of foundation, write it down, because when they then come back to you and reorder, if you've remembered their order, it's just that little personal touch. And again, that's going to keep them coming back because you've remembered something about them. So just make that list. I just use a notebook, so I just have a notebook, I write the name at the top, I write down what they've ordered, and I might just make a few notes about them, and then I just keep that all in a book, and then you've got that to come back to if that person reorders. So the biggest thing we have to do is actually attract the customers in the first place. It's alright getting those customers, keeping them, getting them to come back, but you need to get them in the first place. So it's all about sharing our products. Okay, we don't actually sell, we share. So you need those products on you. Okay, you have to do selfies. If you're just posting graphics, people aren't going to buy them. If you go into a shop to buy something, you're going to see all the things and you want to like pick them up and things. If you went into a shop and somebody showed you a picture of something, you're not really going to be very likely to buy it. So people need to actually see it. So you need to do in selfies. Be nice, be friendly. The way you are on Facebook or on any social media is really important, because it's you that people are buying into, not particularly the makeup. So be approachable, be fun, just be yourself and get yourself out there, like brand yourself, because that's what people are buying into. Videos, even better, because then that puts your personality across as you do a video. Yeah, a selfie is great, people can see the makeup, they can see what you're wearing, but they don't really get to know you, whereas in a video they get to know more about you. And a live is even better, and I know that sounds so scary, I really didn't want to do it at first, but people aren't expecting you to be a makeup artist and expecting you to be a skincare expert. They just want to learn about the products and they want to get to know you better. So as long as you know your product before you do a video, before you go live, then you're absolutely fine. And if you mess it up, it doesn't matter, because people can see that you're human, and like I said, that's what they want to get to know you. I do all sorts of stupid stuff in videos, like half the time I'm doing the middle of a video and my dog comes in and like starts licking out of his water bowl or eating his food, but I talk about it, I'll mention that if I'm in the middle of a video or if I'm doing a live, I'm like, oh, that's my dog doing such a thing, and then you get comments on it and people are getting to know you, and if they've got a dog they might say, oh, my dog does the same thing, or the same with kids. If you get your kids in on your lives, it doesn't matter. It makes you seem like a person, and that's what people want. So Facebook is also really important, like getting to know people. And if you want people to see your things, obviously you need to be adding new people, expanding that network, building that network. It's called network marketing for a reason. If you don't meet new people and speak to new people, you're not going to get any more customers. And then once you've got them on Facebook, start building that relationship. So somebody posts a selfie, comment on them that they look really nice, or if they picture their children, comment saying how cute their kids are, how funny, or whatever it is that they're doing. The more that you comment on other people's things, the more that Facebook will think you have a relationship, and that builds that algorithm between you, and they will start seeing your posts. So the more you comment on other people's things, the more people will see your things. And plus, it's also important because you seem like a nice person if you're complimenting other people all the time. Everybody loves a compliment. So you're putting yourself out there and people are going to think, oh, they're really nice, I trust them, they said this about me once. And then they possibly come to you for an order. So your Facebook is your shop window, or your whatever social media you use, so use it wisely. Another way to get customers is to do parties. So I absolutely love home parties. Haven't actually done any for a while, but at the beginning when I first started I did absolutely loads. They are a brilliant way of getting to know new people, new customers. They're really informal, they seem like they're going to be a big deal, but they're not. They're really good. You just take your kit round, talk about your products. Like I said, you don't have to be an expert, you don't have to be a makeup artist. All you have to do is know about them, tell everybody about them, and then as soon as people start to try our products, that is when they buy them. And that is why I find home parties are just invaluable, because as soon as I get the product on people, the lipsticks, the foundation particularly, the palettes, as soon as they see them, they want them, and then they'll either order them there and then, or they will keep an eye on you and they'll come back to you. So don't worry about doing a party and not getting loads of orders, because people, as long as you get them on your Facebook, people will come back to you. And the same thing with online parties. So I do quite a few online parties. I've got a whole range of videos that just share the products, and they're more like training tips rather than sales. So just like a different eye looks, skincare tips, things like that. And I often get no orders from my online parties, but I make sure that I add every single person from the party afterwards, and then they start seeing things on my Facebook. So since doing parties, I've had orders later on from people that have been in those parties, and I've even had a girl sign up out of a party so far, out of an online party. So it's worth it. Again, build that network, expand your network. Events is another one. So often they're free, or they'll be like £10 for a table. There's a lots that come up in the summer or coming up to Christmas. Just like fakes and fairs and things, or wedding fairs, whatever you want to do. And they're great for networking as well. They're not great for sales. Don't go with the expectation that you're going to get loads of sales. I generally just do little samples, put them out, and then say, do you want a free sample of this? Get talking. Oh, would you be interested in going into a raffle to win like a free lip gloss or something? Get the details, and then you can follow up with them. Would they be interested in a party? Add them on Facebook, they'll start seeing your things. It's all about building that network for your customers. So once you have got those customers, like I said, and once you've sold things, it's all about the follow-up as well. Don't just leave them, don't sell them something and then just leave them. Okay, follow up. So we have something that we call 222. So within 2 days, you want to be thanking them on Facebook for their order. Again, you're showing that you're thanking them, you're grateful for their order, and you're showing other people that you're selling to people as well. So it's kind of like twofold. Within 2 weeks, they say, but I tend to do this within about a week, because of our Love It guarantee ends after 2 weeks for a full refund if they weren't happy. I try and do it within the first week, just send them a message. How are they getting on with the product? Do they like it? And if they don't, it might be that they've ordered the foundation and they don't like it because they're putting too much on, or they've ordered the mascara but they're not doing it right, because it does have a bit of a knack. If you just leave them to it, they might just hate that product and stop using it. Whereas if you've asked them and then they're not doing it right, and you've then gone, oh, well, that's because you're doing this, you solve that problem for it, and they might then change their mind from hating that product because they couldn't use it to loving it. And just because you followed up and asked them how they're getting on and corrected them, if you don't do that follow-up, you're not going to be able to do that. So that's really important. And then after about 2 months, you want to be like messaging them again. Do they want to reorder? Is there anything else you can help them with? And kind of gauge them. If they've ordered quite a lot and they keep coming back and they keep commenting on things and you're posting your opportunity and they're liking things, then maybe it's time to mention the opportunity and try and get them on board and just put those feelers out for that. So I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say about customers. Good luck with it. If you have any questions, obviously ask Lucy, ask me, ask anyone, ask your upline, and we'll all be really happy to help. I hope this video was helpful for you and how to build customers, get new customers and keep them with that follow-up. Thank you for watching. Bye.